the stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Georgia Bulldogs. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Dogs will kick it away and start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw here. Here comes the rush. Looking to scramble now. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well, get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Hand off to the right side. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. To the air, it's Sayan. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He's got it for a touchdown.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators players create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Signs the quick throw.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they want to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on fourth down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Boy, this is a heck of a throw and a really good effort here on the outside, but they just can't get the feet down just out of bounds out of the back of the end zone.
Second down after the incompletion. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Moves out of the pocket. That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Trapped again in the pocket. Ohio State has the lead after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pressure's on. Pass rush swarming him again.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defense. defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain. And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Defend the screen well. The defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Frazier. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And they'll use the ground game here. He's got space. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on 3rd down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone. And so
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He finds the end zone again after that long touchdown, adding 2 more points. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Play fake, looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the back.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
on third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I love this defensive call. It's third and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And Chris Nuttall.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. What a catch! Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Now they'll set up for the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pounding away with the run game. Sees an opening. He's got the first down and still motoring.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Fights through the tackler. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Running through the tackle. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
It's a blitz look here from the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They'll run it here. Fights off a defender.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Defense wraps him up. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Here he goes. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Longhorns would kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. He'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense. On the first play of the game.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Nice grab. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The gain makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. The ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
He's looking deep again. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Georgia. He's going to score.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. He reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect, but 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's another deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Oh, the ball on the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
On the run, it's Frazier. Oh, look out, he's got open, breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead, past the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone, what a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed in that play.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
That is such a good job by this defense. They are flying around. They recognize the passing concept, and then the pursuit and tackling ability in space for a tackle for loss. That is an excellent job and a great way to start out this series.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I tell you, you got to play.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Chris, in these big environments and these big games, it's usually about the plays that are made that determine a game. But this one is about a play that is not made. I think we're going to be thinking about this one the rest of the day.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here comes the pressure. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, and another incompletion.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for...
Got an opening here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. To throw, it's Stockton. To dart right down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back in motion now. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Trying for a touchdown here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Pullman. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. The defender wins the fight for the football. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Oh, delay of game penalty. That's the last thing you want to do at this placement in the field. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, I love it when a team comes out of halftime and they maintain the momentum. They had a lot of success early in this game, and now they come out here and they stay aggressive. Big completion down the field. I tell you what, this quarterback is feeling it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now he's bringing it back. Now here he goes. Past the 50. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. And that will give them the lead now. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Bringing it out, it's Simon. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. They call the draw play here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel Kinne breaking into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Shows the power and the speed. Breaks the tackle and then takes it all the way to the end zone. What a running back this guy is.
Chris, just outstanding balance through contact. That's what makes him so difficult to bring down, in particular in space, which is why this defense knew that this was one of the more critical parts of this game. Tackling in space, and they have not been able to do it very well.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be.
Man, catch made, big play. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Oh, the pocket collapsing. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. Dropping back, it's Manning. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Texas. What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
So they'll try for the two-point conversion using the jumbo formation. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he dives right over the pile for the two-point conversion.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a two-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Here comes a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. And it's a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Dogs move into the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Breaks free down the right side. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down.
Chris, these types of plays will come back to haunt a defense. You give an offense like this more chances. You don't create the interception. It's right there for you in your hands. Now this quarterback's got another shot. I don't like their odds at all.
And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
To the air, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.